Welcome to Up All Night with the Cool Story Show. This is an adult-themed podcast where we talk girls, we talk sex, we talk relationships, we talk dirty, and we do not hold back. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's stay up all night. Hey everybody, and welcome to Up All Night with the Cool Story Show. I am Andy Spiteri, joined by Aaron Corbett and Diamond Dave Meyer.
What's up?
Hey guys.
So guys, we're here today to talk about a horrific topic, one that I'm sure has happened to all of us.
Wait, you don't mean what I think you mean, do you?
I think I might mean what you think I might mean.
Getting caught banging a girl.
Only you'd be embarrassed about that, Dave.
Getting caught banging yourself.
I'm talking about getting caught with your willy in your hand.
Oh,
Getting caught going to the tug factory.
Thomas the Tugboat, don't got shit on us.
Yeah. Watching a Scarlett Johansson movie.
Rosie Palmer?
Scarlett Johansson, Hannah on fucking Tana.
Hand off the gray.
Okay, so worst time you've ever been caught jerking off.
Okay.
Yeah. Pamela Handerson.
Do we just want to get these out of the way now?
No, okay, that's the last one.
Okay.
Hander Bullock. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Who's going to start us off?
You're going to start us off.
You were going to start us
Why
off.
you pointed at the diamond?
Because we know that you've probably been caught the most times.
Oh, fuck off. There's only really 2 times I can think of where I got
Tell
caught.
me Ty to go caught you.
What?
Tell me Ty to go caught you.
No.
Shit.
No, because when I'm dating women, I'd rather fuck them than jerk off.
Oh, please. Like you don't jerk off
Oh,
while you're
come
dating
on.
someone.
Everyone does that.
Please.
In most cases, I just usually use the girl I'm dating. I'm just saying.
Alright, sure, okay, whatever.
Okay, so start us off.
There's only really 2 times I can think. Do we want to include porn into this, or is that a separate category?
It's probably included into this.
What else would you be jerking off to? Memories?
Besides the Teletubbies.
Okay, I'll tell 2 stories.
The
then.
girl in the
Sorry.
sun is hot now.
She is hot now.
Super hot
I
now.
haven't seen it.
Look
Okay,
it up.
2 stories. First is if we rewind really back to when I was 12 or 13. The first time I can remember getting caught was I was in Chapters at a mall, and they had Playboys at the top shelf. And sorry, this wasn't got caught jerking off, because this would be really
I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Anyway, I grabbed the Playboy off the top shelf and I'm flipping through it, and this girl comes up and she's like, "You're not old enough to read that. Where's your parents?" So like, I was like, "Ugh," and I fumbled it back on the shelf. It went like running out of the Chapters.
They had Playboys at Chapters?
Yeah,
Really?
back in the day.
I thought they were sealed.
They were. Whenever you saw Playboys or Maxims anywhere, they were sealed.
Was
in
that
plastic.
in Canada or America?
Did you take your Swiss Army knife out?
No, this was in Canada. This
Okay.
was in Calgary. The one time I've ever been caught jacking off was back in the days of dial-up internet.
Okay.
So that took a long time.
Yes, I did.
All right.
And I was, I think it was on my uncle's computer at my aunt's house, and I was checking out some random website, and it was like loading, the really slow, like...
And it was like pixel by pixel loading her bodice.
So I think I had like just gotten to a nipple, and my aunt walked in, and she's like, "What are you?" And then she stopped and said, like,
Hold up, your aunt the nun?
My aunt the nun. And she kind of looked at me and then walked out, and I was like, "Oh!" So I fumbled around.
Did
And
she just give you like one of these and just
no, she
walk
gave me
out of there?
She gave me a talking to
Come back
after,
with
like,
holy water, like...
I threw it on my That's the one time I've been caught, or 2 times I've been caught.
Okay, what about you?
I have a not one that I want to talk about on the internet, but I'm going to.
You told a story about shitting your pants. I'm pretty sure you can tell any story now.
You shit your pants?
You haven't listened to Keep and Gam yet?
I did.
I listened to like half of it. It's a long fucking podcast.
In a Walmart.
Wow.
This is besides the point.
Anyways,
I was 17. Lived in my parents' basement. My friend's name was, I believe, Adrian. and we were gonna go hang out and do something that day. It was a Saturday. Fuck off with your Rocky reference. And he was on his way over to the house to hang out or whatever, and I had like my room in one part, and then a big kind of living room in the basement, and I had a desk with a computer. And when you walk down the stairs, you kind of walk down the stairs and turn, and you could see the desk. So, being 17, I wanted to jerk off pretty much 27 hours of the day. I wanted to jerk off 8 days a week.
Right.
So, it was, I don't know, 11, 12 or something in the morning, lunchtime, and I just got that urge, and I got on the computer. I think the site that I used at that point was all you had to do was put in your email address. It was called My Free Porn Site. You could put in your email address, your password, didn't have to pay a thing, and you got access to just all kinds of stuff. And it was...
Well, did they send porn to your email after?
No. Oh, I don't know. I just made up an email account and used that. So it was like a throwaway email account. And it was like heaven for a 16, 17-year-old, because I just got access to, like, everything you could imagine. And I was watching, like, I don't know, like 7 black dudes like bang this one white girl or something.
Really?
I don't know. I was
This kind of shit doesn't do it for
I
me.
was 17. I was dumb.
How else do you celebrate Black History Month?
By watching the Ebony section.
Yeah, all
Exactly.
month long.
Not with like 6 black schlongs everywhere. Like,
The bad part about the story is why I got caught is because I was in the midst of doing it, and I was sitting at my computer jerking off, and like I had my sock ready at the waiting over there, and I was flipping through videos, and everything was going great, and I had headphones on, 'cause you can't play the sound out, because my parents are upstairs. You can't do that.
that's dangerous though, because then you can't hear people come down the stairs.
Which I'm sure he's
Exactly.
going to get to.
And so I'm watching. It's no longer the black gangbang thing. I think it's like babysitters like 5 or something.
Not as good as 3.
I'm rolling with at this point, and I'm just fucking. I'm whipping my little Skippy, and I'm like
Morgan Freehand.
I know it's about to happen. I go grab for my sock, and I'm 17, so I can't stop doing it. And I just the cum just shoots out like volcano, gets all over me, and I'm like and as I turn around, my friend has just walked around the corner, and I was like, I just ran. I ran away, and I ran into my room. He went home.
Did you guys talk about it?
Not for like a couple weeks. We didn't mention it. We didn't speak of it. And when we did start talking again, we never brought it up.
I think if I saw one of you guys spanking it, I'd just ask what you were watching.
He didn't see me spanking it though. He saw me like erupting all over myself like a volcano.
Maybe he thought you were covered in someone else's cum, and that's why.
Jesus.
Okay, I have 2 stories, and the first time isn't actually. I wasn't even jerking off, but I was probably 15 or so, and my parents had just split up, and my dad moved in with my grandparents for a few months, and my grandparents are ultra Christian, like head of the Knights of Columbus, whatever, right? Like they have halos around their heads.
Okay.
So I was at their place, hanging out with my dad, and I went upstairs to take a shit, and I'm taking a shit, and I don't know why, but like for some reason I took my shirt off when I was taking a shit, because I was like, I feel constrained, like I want to take this off, so I'm taking a shit, right? And so I have no shirt on, and my pants are obviously around my ankle, and so I stand up to start wiping my ass, and I'm like sitting there wiping my ass, and like I stand up, and I have tissue paper like this, and I was just like, and I was itchy there, and so I have tissue paper, and I'm grabbing my cock, and 15 years old. It's not like I was hard or anything like that, but my grandpa opens the door and looks at me, and I'm like fucking ass naked, and I was like, and he like literally just like shuts the door, slams the door. I come out, and I'm just like, I was just like, should I go up to him and tell him it's not what it looks like? Because it wasn't what it looks like. So he looks that way as I walk by. I'm looking this way. We don't make eye contact at dinner or anything like that. We've never talked about it. I've never told anyone this. It was probably the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened in my life. So yeah, the second time was well, the second time was arguably worse.
How could it be worse?
I was
Really don't know.
I was
worse.
okay. I was dating a girl, and we got in a fight the night before, and I was just kind of like, "Fuck, whatever. Like, we'll be fine." And she comes home. Little do I know, she's actually coming home to break up with me, to dump me, basically. And so she comes home, and I'm sitting there fapping off in the living room, like speakers jacked, right? Just I don't really care. And she walks in and sees this, and I was like, "Yeah, we'll talk when I'm done. Like, I don't even care, right?" So
I know who you're talking about.
yeah, so I ended up finishing, and I was just like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, she's like waiting in the room. She's like waiting in the room for me. I don't even just like. I think I take my shirt and I was just like, ugh. And then she wants to talk, and I'm like, yeah, later. I'm really tired. Okay. Like,
Your shirt's all fucking. As you're walking, it's like.
well, seriously, because I was just like, oh fuck. So I have like I'm holding my shirt like this. I've got, like it's drooping everywhere. And she's like, we really need to talk. And I was like, I'm really tired. I've had a long day.
My shirt.
Like, so I ended up trying to go to sleep. She's like, wake the fuck up because we need to talk. And I was like, God, I just finished. Can you just wait? Like, so yeah, that didn't end up going very well. So
Oh my god.
I don't know which time was worse actually. They were both regrettable.
Getting broken up on and getting
Wait, what was yours again?
getting caught in chapters.
By his fucking
and
nun
getting
of an
caught by
aunt.
my nun of an aunt.
That's really bad.
That's pretty bad.
Getting caught with one of your best friends while coming on yourself in your parents' basement.
That's really
Getting
bad.
caught by
That's
your
pretty bad.
current girlfriend while you're jerking off to break up with you.
And getting caught by your grandpa while you're wiping your ass
but
while
not-
holding your cock in the
I
bathroom.
wasn't holding my cock. I was itching my cock. It happened.
Okay,
It
so
happened to be there, and I happened to be holding tissue
the
paper.
moral of the story is when people see this, they will no longer want anything to do with us.
Pretty much.
More so than now.
If you see me on Tinder, swipe left.
Swipe right, baby.
Swipe right.
Yeah.
He knows how to swipe.
Know how to wipe too. Fuck.
So this has been another Up All Night segment. Check out more at The
Keep
Cool
tuning in.
Story Show at thecoolstoryshow.com, our main podcast, and maybe several other episodes.
Other video stuff, other podcast stuff. We got lots of stuff all for you guys.
We don't know what's going on at this point, but remember,
Swipe
Don't
right.
ever get caught jerking off by your friend,
don't wear
girlfriend,
headphones.
grandpa, nun of an aunt, or while you're jizzing watching black orgies.
fuck
None
your,
of that.
Fuck your
Don't do it.
girlfriend and then break up with her.
Pamela Handerson.
I can't think of any.
Morgan Freehand.
That's a good one.
Uh,
Let's just end the fucking video.
Now we're just repeating ourselves.
Yeah.
God, God, God.